Shemai and welcome back to the Welshman's journey. And oh, are we longing for Barry right now? It's not going well. It's really not going well. Since last episode, which was the actually pretty good result against Real Sociedad B, we went 1-0 up in the 90 plus third minute, and we then conceded 2 minutes later. Following that, a 0-0 draw against Zamudio, which it wasn't bad. That's a decent result. 2 games without loss, 2 good defensive performances. Our defense was starting to look like solid shape, and then we lost 2-1, and it made those 2 results look absolutely terribly. But we were equalised in the 85th minute, and then we conceded again on the 87th minute. So it was just all over the place. Then we lost 3-0, and I thought, you know what, we're just going to have to change the formation again. And we lost 3-2 to Mirandes, who are actually top of the table, so that wasn't the worst result in the world. And you'll recognise this formation if you watched my Everton series, because this is the formation that started us off so well in that series. And I'm trying it today. Well, we tried it in the last game and lost 3-2 to top of the table. And the reason I'm showing you this game today is because we're playing against bottom of the table. And if you think things were going bad for us, then look at that. 4 goals scored, 46 conceded, a minus 42 goal difference, and not a single point. So if we don't win today, we may as well resign. Genuinely, if we cannot win today's game, then there is literally no point in trying the rest of the season, because this is the worst team in the league by some distance, not a single point. And they have played teams in and around us as well. So it's not as if they've only played against the top of the table, and still would still be terrible. So this is the perfect opportunity to get our first win since the 3rd game of the season. And this is the team that is going to do it for us. Secunza in goals, Rodriguez, Serrano, Zika, and actually, we're not going to play Serrano. Roger Bonnet is going to come back into the side. He's finally back from injury. Probably not fit enough to do the whole game, but we're going to try it anyway. And Inigo de Frutas at the back. Alonso Cerqueiras and Perez in midfield as our midfield trio. As you can see here, we got a deep line playmaker, ball winner midfielder, and just a normal central midfielder. And then Iñaki Ugarte behind Povez and Arribas. We have to win this game. They're playing their 4-3-3 essentially, but with a different defensive midfielder. And I mean, if we don't win this game today, I'm going to be fuming. Like, if something somehow happens, we don't manage to beat this team who have conceded 46 goals so far this season in 12 games, I believe, then, like, seriously, we have problems. We've got it on control. We're going to look to dominate the game today, which we should do. Emphasis on the should. So here we go, the first chance of the game. De Frutas to Zika, back to De Frutas. Adrian Perez now to Ugarte, over the top to Arribas. Can he get a cross in? He can. Povez, he's kicked away by the defender, but coming straight back. William Segueras, Alonso, and we scored. Oscar Arribas, after just almost 2 minutes into the game, and we've scored. That settles my nerves, because I was really worried that we weren't going. Well, there's still a chance to touch wood. We can still lose this game, so I'm not getting too excited. The Queiroz into Alonso, into Arribas, and it's a lovely finish to make it 1-0. This could be a huge confidence booster if we manage to score a lot of goals. De Frutas to Perez now. Up to Ugarte, back to Perez, to Alonso, into Arribas. Lovely football. Povez. Can he get across? And he can. Oh my god, I don't know what was going on there. Arribas headed down to Ugarte. It's 2-0 after 6 minutes. I'm liking it. I'm liking what I'm seeing. We are usually the team that goes 2-0 down after 6 minutes, but this was actually really nice football as well. Povez takes it wide. Bit of a big touch there. Comes in. It's actually a really nice header down by Arribas and Ugarte with the finish. Good, solid start. 2-0 up after 6 minutes. If we can make this a massive rout, it would be a huge confidence booster for us. We only had 2 shots on target. They've both gone in so far. Garmendia now. To Ray Alonso. To Bezeda. We've won the ball back. Rodriguez now with it. Up to Povez. Could launch a nice little counter attack here. Although he's held up the ball quite well, to be fair to him. Into Ugarte. Up to Arribas. Doesn't quite make it to him. and here come Harrow, Gazetta. I'd be really annoyed if we concede to them. They've only scored 4 goals all season. Just typical Frosty concede. Alonso over to Povez now. He's into the box. He's got no support with him. He strikes it. Oh, it's just wide. I feel like every shot on target is going to go into the back of the net today. So we need to try and get as many shots on goal as possible. It's really nice to help our goal difference to score 3 or 4 in this game, really. But a victory is all we're looking for at the moment. A comfortable victory anyway. At least by 2 goals. That'd be very nice indeed. They've had a shot on target, but I'm just hoping now that this will get them settled in this formation and maybe push us on in the next few games. Alonso now into Perez, into Agate. He's lost it. The booth comes up, and Gazetta's on the ball now. We've got a lot of players around and we should win it back. We do. Rodriguez now with a big hoof up to Povez. He's got a rebust into Povez. He's going it alone. Povez! 3-0. Lovely stuff. Alex Povez with a finish, assisted by Oyhan Rodriguez. It was a lovely ball over the top, and their defensive class nowhere to be seen. Really decent pace as well from Povez shown there, and the goalkeeper should save it really, but they're not going to. They're a terrible team, and the fact that we're 3-0 up is expected really, but it's still really nice to see us winning a game. And I thought we've got to win this, so I thought I'd bring it to you just to make me feel better as well. Why can I not do a... can't do a team tour? What? Wouldn't let me do a team tour. Dad. Well, they're really annoyed at me because I didn't tell them they were playing really well. Oh, well that's annoying. So much for a morale booster. I wanted to tell them that they were doing really well. Oh, well, Mendes on the ball. And this usually, that's just the normal highlight at the start of the second. And Roger Bonnet not playing the best. Maybe should have kept Serrano in. Or a confidence booster for him. Bonnet comes in now from Caceres. Goes up to Alonso. Got a lot of time and a lot of space. See he's taking it. Up he goes to Sequeires. Ball comes in, it's headed away. And Mendes on it now. We're approaching 60 minutes. We're going to make a change soon. See how this highlight goes. Stick a foot in. We've got Goethe's won it back. He's played really well today. That's an awful pass up, but it's worked out in the end. Arribas to Sequeires. Up to Povez. Oh, close. Very close. Could have been... I was going to say hat-trick, but actually we've got 3 different scorers today. We'll bring off Caceres for Mancha and switch it around. Okay. They've got Gazette. We'll leave it at 1 substitute. Actually, we'll bring off Povez, even though he's probably been our best performer so far. Agate's played really well as well. Alonso, it's been an overall good team performance, confidence boosting performance is what we want. If we could sneak another goal in, I would be very happy indeed, because that would be a real benefit to our goal difference. But 3-0, I mean, we've got to take that. It's a really decent performance. What we needed, and we're into added time now. And it looks like, well, we've definitely won the game. I can't imagine we can concede 3 goals from at this point. 15 seconds to go then, and we'll see where this takes us in the table. See if it clears us a little bit from relegation zone. See how well our players react and what the morale is looking like. The full time whistle goes a 3-0 victory at home. Exactly what we expected. Well done, lads. Good game. They didn't react in the way I really wanted them to. But we'll see where that leaves us in the table. We expected to win. We've La Pena improved to smash Harrow. 9 matches without a win, and now we've beaten bottom 3-0. It doesn't take us outside of relegation altogether. It takes us outside of the automatic relegation zone. You can see there we are in the relegation playoff. Teams like Real Irun also won, but it helped our goal difference as well. And actually, this league doesn't actually get sorted by goal difference. It goes on results. A little bit, because we beat Real Irun. Pretty sure we beat them. I'm pretty sure that was the 5-4 game. So we're ahead of them. That's good then. So we're up against Mires Deportivo next. We're 11th, which not that far ahead of us, which means we could have a couple of games here. Actually, we've got Zaragoza after that, who are pretty decent. Well, yeah. So maybe that will give us a little bit of confidence boosting. And if we were to finish 16th, we would actually hit our board expectation of avoiding automatic relegation. So it was a good performance by us. Good solid 3-0 win. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, please leave a like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And if you have any tips or comments, please leave a comment down below. See you again.